Hey everyone, welcome to Epic Drama World. Today we're diving into the fourth episode of The Best Thing, a story filled with love, romance, medical, and drama. In the middle of the night, Shen Sifan posted a photo of the herbal garden on her moments. Hisuye caught her and proactively messaged her, asking why she was resting so late. Shen Sifan, after drinking the bitter Chinese medicine that Hisuye had prescribed, wrinkled her face in distaste, looking like a steamed bun. She quickly checked the ingredients of the prescription online and replied to Hisuye's message. The exchange between them, back and forth, felt almost like a playful conversation between elementary school students, with a hint of flirtation beneath their playful teasing. By the time Shen Sifan woke up, it was already noon. She decided to go downstairs for a walk on her own. Later in the evening, Hesui went downstairs and saw Shen Sifan drinking her medicine. The two of them went together to a nearby convenience store to buy some things. When Shen Sifan saw the drink Hasuya had bought, she instantly thought of her ex-boyfriend Yan Heng. Noticing Shen Sifan's facial expression while she drank her Chinese medicine, Hasuya thoughtfully bought her a pack of peppermint candies. The mint didn't interfere with the medicinal properties of the herbs. Shen Sifan thought that, although Hisui was a bit different from the stereotypical image of a traditional Chinese medicine doctor, he still had that caring, traditional touch. For example, buying peppermint candy for her was based on Chinese medicine theory. This gave her a deeper understanding of him. A well known heart specialist, He Sheng, came to Hangzhou for an exchange event and called He Suye, hoping to meet him. However, He Suye declined. After finishing his work, He Suye saw an online report about He Sheng visiting the local hospital, and it reminded him of his past and his mother. His resentment towards his father had never lessened. On the way back, it suddenly started to rain heavily. His Soya, carrying his briefcase, rushed back, and he happened to run into Shensifan, who was holding an umbrella. The two of them walked side by side. Shensifan bought blue tulips from a flower shop, and noticing Hasuya's low mood, she gave him the flowers as a token of appreciation for his care as a doctor. However, during work hours, Hasuya forgot to wear a mask. An elderly woman who came in for consultation saw him and immediately took a video, posting it in the community group. This attracted the attention of the neighborhood residents, including Shensifan's parents. When they saw that the security guard had mentioned Shensifan and Hisuye were together, they became curious and immediately asked Shensifan about it. She lied, saying the security guard had mistaken them. Soon, the clinic was filled with elderly residents, all of them coming to see Hisui for their daughters. The lobby had turned into a matchmaking corner. The elderly residents eagerly lined up to register, causing Hisui's workload to increase significantly. Shen Sifan couldn't get a chance to register, but fortunately, Hasui directly opened a special slot for her and they agreed to meet in the herbal garden. Nurse Sun helped manage the elderly residents and finally bought Hasui some time. She then took Shen Sifan through the back door to the herbal garden. When Shen Sifan found out that Hisui hadn't had lunch, she offered him her sandwich. Hisui sighed, saying that today was the first time he truly realized how terrifying it was to be pressured into marriage and matchmaking, comparing it to how people at the market pick and choose pork. Shen Shifan was curious how Hisui, at 31, had only now experienced this, and she wondered about his past relationships. Hisui subtly expressed that he had never met the right person. When he said this, his gaze inadvertently drifted towards Shen Sifan. Later, Hisuya personally did acupuncture on her while she talked about how busy her work was, and soon after, she fell into a deep sleep. When Shensifan woke up, she found that Hesui had made her a new sachet and prepared a more complex prescription. She couldn't help but feel a bitter taste in her mouth. Considering how disturbed Hesui had been by the elderly matchmaking residents, Shensifan took a metal ring from her keychain and gave it to him, subtly hinting that he could wear it to pretend to be married. Sure enough, the elderly women thought that Hisuya was married and immediately complained in the community group. The number of matchmaking elderly residents dropped dramatically. Shensifan, however, didn't have time to pick up her medicine and asked Hisue to help her. She had to cancel their meeting at the herbal garden because her parents were eating Tiaolongbao nearby. Hisue waited outside the community for Shen Sifan, handing her the medicine he had picked up for her. To keep the metal rings she had given him, he pretended to have lost it. Shen Sifan didn't suspect anything.